Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to react to the Demon Slayer Season 4 Episode 7, Stone Hashira Gyomei Himejima. The last episode we focused on, actually, Inosuke, shockingly, Zenitsu and Tanjiro trying to pass off, Gyomei's training thing. He didn't really train them, he just assigned tasks and if you completed them, you're done, basically. And we left off with Tanjiro actually being the only one to be able to complete it. Zenitsu and Inosuke, I'm not sure. I think they're still trying to do that. Also, Genya's there and he also passed, but he's the one who kind of helped Tanjiro try to pass and stuff, giving him advice on what he did. But since Tanjiro passed, I wonder if this episode, if we're gonna get the backstory on this Hashira because it's named after him. And we also know nothing about him, or at least I know nothing about him. I just know he's allegedly the strongest Hashira out of all of them, and he's blind. So I want to know his backstory on how he became a Hashira, how he became blind, what exactly is stone breathing, if that's even his breathing technique, just more about him. So let's see what this episode reveals about him, because we're in the end game. We only got one episode left, so let's see how they're gonna wrap up this season leading up to the Infinity Castle. If you guys are enjoying my Demon Slayer series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Alrighty, without further ado, it's gonna be Demon Slayer Season 4 Episode 7, Stone Hashira Gyomei Himejima. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description. The sparrow! Aww. We haven't seen him in so long. I wonder what the note is. I wonder if it's about Nezuko. I hate how they all have the same physique too. They look identical. It's I know it's the art style, but still.
If I relax for even a second, I'll lose my focus.
How far does he have to push it? There he goes.
Inosuke managed to move his boulder too.
The sparrow.
Juntaro?
Juntaro. That's his name.
So would you mind not rushing me?
Damn.
Hey, that hurt.
He's got a note for you. Look.
Huh? What? A letter.
Is that what he had to do?
I'm dehydrated.
Oh.
I didn't drink enough water to offset the bucket loads of sweat my body's now covered in.
Ooh. Drink your sweat. I know it's gross, but do it.
Help me.
Is it Gyomei that poured water on him? Yeah.
Mr. Himejima, thank goodness.
Why is he always crying? Is he crying because he passed and he's happy or some shit?
You have now completed your boulder training. And in addition to that, you made the right choice back at the village. For that you have my utmost respect. You prioritize the lives of the villagers over the life of your younger demon sister that you cherish.
I just...
No need to be ashamed. You are an extraordinary swordsman.
He's also bigger than Tanjiro, so it's probably a lot easier for him to move the boulder himself.
Because Nezuko made that choice. It wasn't me.
Yeah, you can't take the credit.
I was indecisive. And because of that, the villagers nearly died. I haven't earned your respect.
Nezuko's the true hero in that story. Or in that situation.
Throughout my entire life, I've tried my best to keep myself on the right path. But sometimes I get lost. And when I do, someone always leads me back to it. So in the end, I never stray too far off. That day, Nezuko guided me back. I'm asking you not to acknowledge me so quickly!
What does that say?
Oh, right. Thank you for the water.
So now that his training's done, what's next for him?
Regardless of what anyone says, know you have my utmost respect.
And I wonder why he keeps in this pose and he always has those beads wrapped around his hand.
Years ago, I was raising some orphan children at a temple.
Okay, backstory.
Wait! Sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
Is he blind here too?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, he's blind.
I want you to have my fish. Please take it, teacher.
But he doesn't have the
Please,
mark on
you're
his
too
forehead.
skinny. You need to eat more food.
Oh, I see. What a sweet child you are, son.
So I'm assuming he was born blind.
I may not look strong, but don't judge a book by its cover.
Fine. I'll take the fish then.
No, you won't. This fish is for teacher and teacher only.
So I wonder if all those kids died with him trying to protect them, and that's how he got the scar on his forehead.
Although none of us were related.
I recognize
by
that
blood,
one.
we-
I've seen pictures of that one. Does he turn it? I think he does turn into a demon, but I've just seen pictures of him.
I truly believed in my heart that I would continue to live like that for the rest
Yeah,
of
the one
my
on the
life.
end on the left. That's.
However,
I don't know if
one
it's a
night-
spoiler, but
When he encountered a demon.
so does it?
So
Is
in
that
order
how
to
he
preserve
turned?
his own life, he made a deal with the demon. His life would be spared.
If he
in
turned?
exchange for my life and 8 children.
Oh. So all those kids died except for Gyomei, I'm assuming, and that's how. And the fucker became a demon. Dead.
4 of the children were killed instantly. Mm-hmm. I did all that I could to protect the remaining 4.
And he's blind. He can't see shit.
Rather than rely on me, they fled. Their
Damn.
throats were slashed open in a heartbeat. Back then I was thin. I wasn't eating nearly enough. I was but an unarmed blind man. I was hardly an intimidating presence, so it's no wonder the kids chose to run.
Mr. Himejima is blind?
It was a
How did you not know? Even I knew that. I don't know what his eyes look like in his point of view. I don't know, but it's clear to us viewers that he's blind.
I had to protect Sayo with my life.
Kick him in the nuts. There it is. Yeah, he's stronger than he looks. That's what he said. He just beat it to death, didn't he?
I continued to slam my fists against the demon's head until daybreak.
I would assume it. I would thought he was gonna say it's to the point where he's just hitting the floor.
When help arrived on the scene, this is what she told them.
He's a monster.
That man is a monster. He's the one who did it, who killed everyone.
No way.
Yeah, right.
The terror of
Damn.
that experience must have left her confused. She was just a child of 4 after all. Who could blame her for it?
True, she is a kid.
Soon after the incident transpired, I was thrown into prison for murder.
Damn,
If the
bro.
master hadn't intervened on my behalf, I would have been executed at some point.
Wow, that's
It's because of
crazy.
what happened that I became distrustful of nearly everyone around me.
So that's why you don't like kids, bro. That's a pretty good reason to not like kids.
You're a special child, Tanjiro Kamado. I say this as someone who's observed scores of people with the eyes of my soul. Thus, I cannot be wrong. When it comes to what lies ahead, all of us hold our own doubts. From now on, I too will help you, however I can.
I wonder
to guide
where,
you along your path.
I wonder where that 4-year-old is now. Like what she looks like and if she's spoken to Gyomei since and all that stuff. Damn, he really is tiny compared to him. Yeah. Oh, wow.
All your training here with me is now complete. Your efforts have borne fruit.
Now what? Okay, so we got part of his backstory. I feel like there's still a little bit more to it, but we basically got the history of, like, you know, where he came from and all that stuff, how he got his scar, and a little bit more into why he became a Hashira. The master saved him and he was going to be executed, which is crazy, but also you can't really blame the kid because she was 4. She was put in like a really terrifying situation. So even he said she got confused. Just, you know, it's a kid, you know. But I also love how he didn't have like any like resentment or hate towards the kid. He just understood. Good on him. But since his training is done, it looks like Inosuke is also done, and now it's just Zenitsu that needs to push the boulder. What's next for them? I feel like it's gonna bleed into next episode like the rest of this plot. I feel like from now until the end of the episode, or maybe a good chunk of it, we're gonna focus on Zenitsu because he has to pass because he's gotta be like involved in the Infinity Castle thing. But also, I also want to talk about that guy that snitched. I have seen pictures on social media where I'm not 100% sure it's the same person, but I'm pretty confident. That guy turned into a demon, and it's some sort of like upper rank too, I think. I don't really remember the picture all that well. Again, social media be social mediaing, but lucky for me, I'm a dumbass and really can't put two and two together until right before it happens. But yeah, my theory or my guess, that guy became a demon when, I don't know how, but he just became one, and I think he's some sort of like upper rank, not sure. But yeah, just throwing that out there. That character looked really familiar, and that's what I think. But for now, let's see if Zenitsu can push the boulder and move up with Inosuke and Tanjiro. And after, if he does or when he does, what's next for them and how are we gonna leave off in this episode?
Say what you will about him, but Mr. Himejima's a good guy. He said I couldn't be his Sukuko because I didn't have the talent. But when he sensed I was eating demons, he made me his apprentice.
Oh, that's really cool.
Hey, wait! We were saving that one for Zenitsu to eat.
Huh? If he's a no-show, that means he doesn't want it, right? Know what I think? That jerk's probably got the runs right now.
No. Actually, if it was anything, I'd say he would be starving.
Give it a rest already. All you ever do is worry about other people.
After I'm done eating, I'm going to Mr. Giyu's. Are you coming along too?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering where his training thing
I
was.
haven't been able to move my boulder at Cho yet.
Yeah, well, I'm almost done, you know.
That's just because I can't use breathing techniques.
What is a cho? Like, what's the distance?
You really can't use breathing techniques? What a loser! What did you just call me? Bottom feeder!
Damn, I had a feeling these two were gonna go at it.
I was thinking maybe we could talk along the way if you were coming with me.
About what?
About the wind, Hashira. You know, about your older brother.
What about him?
I've been thinking.
Thinking what? And also, where is Shinobu? Like, last time we saw her, she was after the demon that killed her sister. I have an idea of what demon she's talking about.
I'm heading to my next training session. Are you alright?
No.
It's just, you haven't said very much over the last few days.
He's pissed.
Is that right?
Or what did the
That's
note
great.
say?
Hey, did something happen? If there's anything I can do to help...
Tanjiro. Just focus on what you need to do. No matter what it may take.
Oh, he's not.
This is something I have to do.
Damn, why is he bleeding? But what did the note say? And the demon I have an idea of about the demon that Shinobu's going after. I don't know why, but something tells me it's Doma. I don't know why, but I just have that gut feeling it's Doma that she's after. Jesus! None of them were able to get the mark either. Wasn't that the whole point of this training thing too?
I can see. And follow their movements.
7th form. Drop ripple thrust.
5th form! Cold mountain wind!
Broke both of them.
Police, wait a second! You can't just kill each other!
Do me a favor and shut the hell up! And what happened to that restraining order you have? Oh, I get it. You've been spying on us, you lousy scumbag!
Is this about red bean mochi? If that's the case, I promise I can make you enough to fill you up, okay? You do love red bean mochi, right?
Yeah, just feed him and then he'll like you.
You like red bean mochi?
Red bean mochi sure are yummy,
You're gonna
aren't
piss
they?
him off,
Do you
bro.
like smooth beans or chunky? My grandma's red bean mochi was my favorite.
Jesus. So angry, bro.
Shinazugawa left. He got frustrated and stormed off.
No shit.
Oh, I see. So why were you two fighting?
Training.
We weren't fighting. It's just part of Hashira training.
Yeah.
We spar with each other, Hashira versus Hashira. From now on, I think I'll hide a red bean mochi in my sleeve. And every time I see him, give him one.
Jesus.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Yeah, just feed him.
If I do, maybe then we'll become friends.
I'll do the same.
Yeah, don't bother, idiots.
Yeah. I wouldn't either. I'm with the crow on that one.
Tanjiro Kamado. If only that punk hadn't put a damper on things. Bastard!
Jeez.
What the hell's his deal anyway?
Man is crashing
All he
out.
does is get in my way, stupid brat.
I feel like he's gonna run into a demon. I feel like he's gonna run into the eyeball one. Did he just catch one? Yep. That thing is still alive. Destroy it. Uh-oh. She probably saw that before the eye disintegrated.
We've been infiltrated.
Mm-hmm. You gotta tell everybody and get the fuck out of there. Oh, I wonder if she found the master. I wonder if she found him. Muzan? Of course, who wears a cape? Alright, so he finally found him. Now what? He finally found the person you were looking for so fucking long. Man is so extra. Why are you walking so slow? I don't think Ubuyashiki has ever come face to face with Muzan either. Okay, so we're leaving off for now, because I still have the end credit scene to see. We're leaving off with Sanemi figuring out that the fourth demon, the eyeball girl, she's been spying on everything and everyone, and she knows everything and can see everything. He just doesn't know it's her, but you know, whatever. He just knows that they're being spied on, basically. And it looks like Muzan, because of that, finally found Ubuyashiki. Again, it's kind of weird how he doesn't know what he looks like, and I wonder if Ubuyashiki knows what Muzan looks like. I don't think he did, because I think he said in the season 1, no one has ever laid eyes on Muzan except for Tanjiro. So I wonder if they're gonna know who each other's are. And I think that's what the end credit scene is gonna be about. It's gonna be that interaction. So let's see why Muzan wants to see this guy and wanted to find this guy. Because again, I know he's the master of the Demon Corps, but man's sick, bro. He's literally dying. He probably has like maybe like a week to live. The thing, like the poison or whatever, is like consuming him. So yeah, what does Muzan want with this guy? Let's find out. Man is so extra. Okay. Yeah, he's almost done. He only has like his mouth and nose left. What's Muzan gonna do now that he found him? They are really dragging this scene out. Like, they are really giving this man the biggest entrance of anime history. Like, the most extra entrance. And we're probably gonna leave off right before, like, they talk. How much you want to bet this entire end credit scene? Or, this end credit scene? Just him walking up to the fucking house. He's gonna be like, I finally found you, and then cut.
So, you found me. It's about time. Muzan.
They kind of look alike.
Goodness gracious. I didn't expect you to look so hideous.
Damn, as I say that.
Ubuyashiki.
As I say that. Alright, now it's episode 7 of Demon Slayer Season 4. Okay, so we finally got Gyomei's backstory. We still really didn't explore his character. We just explored his backstory and, like, you know, how he became a Hashira, really. Didn't get to see him fight whatsoever, so I really don't know what his breathing style is. He's a stone Hashira, so I'm assuming it's some sort of, like, stone breathing, but I don't know how that would work. Zenitsu, he's a little on edge. I don't know what that note said, so I wonder if it was, like, about Nezuko or some shit, or just some bad news in general. I don't know, but whatever it is, it did affect him to the point where he was, like, dead serious, and he was like, nah, I don't want to talk to anybody, just leave me the fuck alone. So yeah, Zenitsu, he's not happy right now. But it looks like everyone is like finishing their training. Gyu's doesn't have like a training thing. Everyone is done, but we are leaving off with the Demon Slayer Corp thing being infiltrated to the point where Muzan finally found Ubuyashiki, and we are leaving off with them face to face. Again, I don't know why he wanted to find Ubuyashiki so fucking badly, besides him being the, like, you know, the Demon Slayer master. Now that he sees him, it's like, oh, you're actually, like, you know, on your deathbed. You're not really a threat, so okay. But, I mean, Muzan's there, so you might as well kill him. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what he's there to do anyway, so might as well. But I'm very curious on that interaction, man. It's just like, they've been looking at, or at least yeah, they have been looking for each other for a long time. So how is that conversation gonna go down? And also, I wanted to touch on like the Doma thing. Another reason why I have like that gut feeling that it's Doma that Shinobu's looking for is, number one, it has to be a demon that we know, and all of the upper demons have been slaughtered except for the ones that we know, like Akaza, Doma, and Kokushibu. We're just recently getting introduced to the eyeball lady, and then there's Muzan, but I highly doubt Muzan would go after her sister. And also, Doma only eats women, and I heard that Akaza only eats men. And Kokushibu, I don't think so. He's just kind of like there. I think they're saving him for the end, like a really big finale or some shit. And also, isn't he Morichiro's ancestor too? So that, unless it's just some random ass demon that we have never seen before, it's going to be Doma. Who else could it be? Like, honestly, I will be very, very, very surprised if it is anybody else that Shinobu's after. It has to be Doma. But yeah, again, we're leaving off with Muzan face to face with Ubuyashiki, and it's going to be the last episode until the Infinity Castle thing. So I am very, 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 very interested to see if actually Tamio is going to come back, because we haven't seen her in a very long time. So I wonder if she's like collaborating with Shinobu right now, or where the hell she is in general. But something tells me that she's going to show up at the Ubuyashiki mansion because she was invited there, so I'm assuming she's on her way. Something tells me that the second she shows up, the master's going to be dead, and she would have just missed Muzan. I don't know, and once the master dies, that's going to send the entire Demon Slayer Corps on edge. They're going to be like, he killed the master, we got to go track this fucker down for real now and kill him. And the next episode is going to be about that, and we're going to leave off with the Infinity Castle. That's my prediction. So for next episode, let's see if I'm right, and let's see how that interaction is going to go down between those two. If you guys are enjoying my Demon Slayer series so far, and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.